the one into the other. Isn't it true, Marc?
Would be arrogant. I'm sure my two colleagues do.
Well, success stories with sponsor, of course. We have Bureau Market with office furniture. We have sales consults. If you reach to increase your sale, just call Angela Leone. The third is the support of Telemark, who the CEO is not there today. But anyway, Telemark joined us 6 months ago to record on video all our events, and so all the event, and especially Roger, your speech will be from tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, on YouTube. So you will be well known more and more. And of course, with the support today of Price Waterhouse, I'm not going to explain you what PwC do. I think you have understood everything. Well, also supported by Alishek, AMA, Epegon Gouvernin, Ishek Entreprise, and Solvay Alumni. First, today, we have the pleasure to welcome Vincent Jacobs, who's 51. He's, as you can read it, member of Executive Committee DECRA Group. Vincent told me it's a little bit difficult because DECRA, nobody knows this company, so I don't know how I'm going to do it. So I think the best is just to say that he is licencié en droit from the VUB in 1984, and after that he's passed from one company to another one, and to become, I mean, at the head of a very interesting company. And I think I prefer not to say anything else about this company because I could say something not good enough for you. Vincent, I give you the word. And we applaud Vincent.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Alain, thank you to give me the opportunity tonight to tell something about our group and about the development we had last years. And for sure, the first question, and I would like to ask all of you, the first question is, do somebody knows DECRA? Have you ever heard about DECRA? Only one? Okay. Okay, so I will try, and it's also what I said to Alain. I will try to explain a little bit first what about our group, where our group is present, what are the different activities of our group, and I would like to say, if you have questions, don't hesitate to ask me directly, if it's permitted. Huh? Okay, so two knows a little bit about DECRA. A few years ago, we were main sponsor of Michael Schumacher. And I don't know if we have tonight some people who are interested in Formula One, but we were for years the main sponsor of Michael Schumacher. And today we are still present in sponsoring, but in DTM, Deutsche Tourenwagenmeisterschaft. But they are today, they are going to Germany, to France, to China this year, to the Netherlands. Years ago, they came also to Belgium, to Zandvoort. But you have, for people who are interested in DTM, there is a very interesting, with very nice picture, dtm.de. So it's not the item I wanted to explain tonight. So a little bit about the history. DECRA was founded in 1925 in Berlin. And it was founded by a lot of members. It's what we call, it's not a stock exchange company, it's what we call in German a Verein. And a Verein is comparable with in Belgium, you could compare it with ASBL, Cooperative. And a company was created to help all the members creating security on the roads. So it was the idea to implement car testing before it became a legal obligation. And so later on, DECRA internationalized, but the first country was Germany, and afterwards we started also with other activities like industrial testing, and also personnel services. So a little bit to explain the organization. The head office is today in Stuttgart. We are operating in about 29 European countries, but also today in North America, Brazil, China, Japan, and a lot of other countries. We generated last year a turnover from approximately 1.7 billion euros, and employing staff from almost 21,000 people. So we are organized in 3 business units, and we are number one in Europe, but number 3 in the worldwide. And so perhaps you would ask me who is number 1 and who is number 2. Number 1 is SGS, and number 2 is Bureau Veritas. So you understand a little bit in which area we are present. So 3 business units. The first one is automotive. The second one is industrial. The third one is personnel. And in the two first business units, we have 6 business lines. In the third one, we have 3 business lines. But I will explain a little bit later what about. I think about the culture in our company. It's a very young and dynamic culture. And we had our new CEO coming in 2004. And you see it also in the sales. Each year we had an increase of about 10% in sales. Also last year, now we have the figures. It's more than 1.7 billion. So I think a very dynamic culture for sure. The number of staff is also increasing each year. So very shortly about the different business units. In the automotive, we are making vehicle testing, what we call in French contrôle technique de véhicule, APK in Nederland, technische controle van voertuigen, vehicle testing. Not in Belgium. Expertise is an activity we have for insurers. It's loss adjustment, appraisals we are doing for insurers. Used car management is an activity we have for leasing companies and car manufacturers. Homologation for Europe, but also worldwide. I will tell something more about our homologation centra. Mystery shopping to check the quality of the networks of the dealers. When you sell a car, for sure you want to know if the quality of your dealer is respected. And then the last one is claim services, and I will tell you something more because I'm the managing director of this area. Only a few figures: 22 million inspections each year in Europe, and about 1.3 million reports annually. I think what's very important in the DECRA organization is the know-how. It's the know-how. So we have our own technology center. We have one in Germany, but we started one in Narbonne now, in the south of France, where we have this activity of homologation and prototype testing. We have our own crash test center, indoor, outdoor. We'll show you some pictures afterwards, and our accident research center. So that's a picture of our technology center, where we have our center for homologation, but also the possibility to test cars and homologate cars. So we need, you see it on the circuit, we have possibilities to test ABS system, ESP systems, and so on. Today, one of the main points of DECRA is security on our roads. And so we are very active there. Some historical crash pictures. It's only to show a little bit the evolution of the cars. Here it's 20 years later, Golf 2 against Golf 4. I don't have the opportunity. There was a small technical problem, so I have only one video in the presentation. So I have to skip this but okay, it's very fast. But this picture is going. I think this video is going. Let's try.